Right, good morning. Let's talk about your resumes today. Right, somebody asked me recently a question in a resume, what should come up first? Would you expect the skill sets to come up first, or do you expect the experience to be brought up first in a resume? Well, resumes has to be different for different individuals. And we do agree that we follow a standard format when it comes to creating resumes. However, when it comes to you arranging whether your skill sets first or your experience first, it depends on the level of experience that you carry. Now, let me brief it to you. Well, if you are an entry level job seeker, you better bring up your skill sets first and showcase what you're good at in terms of the skill sets because you do not hold any experience as of now. Now, if you are an experienced professional, then you got to bring up your skill sets first before you bring up your experience because you've got no experience at all. Now, if I have to hire an entry level professional, everybody knows an entry level professional doesn't carry any experience. Obviously, his skill sets have to go on top of the resume. Let's say you have 2 years of experience. Even then, my suggestion is to keep your skill sets on top because you can show the recruiter that this is what you're good at, or these are the skills that you have gained during your 2 to 3 or 4 years of experience. Now, let's say you have an experience about 5 years. Now, even if you have 5 years experience, now just because this is a period in which you have grown up from one level to the next level in terms of responsibilities and skill sets, my suggestion is to keep your skill sets on the top of the page before you bring up your experience. Now, if you are a professional with 20 plus years of experience, then your experience should talk first before your skill sets. The reason is a person with 15 or 20 years of experience obviously should have certain skill sets which are relevant to the domain and the industry that he is working for. And if he doesn't have those skill sets that you're looking for in that person after having worked for 15 or 20 years in that particular domain or the industry, then there's something fishy in his experience. So, this is where you need to know what you need to bring up on your resume first. Do you want the skills to be brought up first or the experience first? If your experience is immense, then you may bring up your experience first and then talk about your core skills rather than listing all your skills. I hope that makes sense to you. Wish you all the best in your job hunt.